Welcome to day 11 of this Quit Weed Challenge. Firstly, let me just apologise by saying with yesterday's video I started as saying day 9, we're actually on day 10. So apologise for that. Okay, I'm human, I made a mistake. So this video is day 11, okay, and how's it been going up until this point? So last night, after I did the video, I went for an awesome hike. I went to a viewpoint in Pattaya, which was at least a couple of kilometers sort of hike. Did that sort of after the video. It was an uphill hike, so it was quite strenuous. But yeah, it was awesome. It was an awesome hike, because once I reached the top of that viewpoint, you could see the whole city. It was such a beautiful sight. You could see the beach, you could see all the boats and everything, and you're just so far high up in the sky sort of thing. So that was an awesome experience that I did yesterday. Never seen that, never done that before. Just followed the yellow brick road and sort of ended up there at this viewpoint. So that was amazing, and burnt a lot of calories in the process. So all in all, it was a win-win. Now, in terms of sleep last night, I'd probably say I woke up twice during the night. One was to go toilet, the second one was like a nightmare or a vivid dream. From what I can recall, it was something hectic. I can't 100% recall what happened, but I remember just sort of waking up in between the dream. And at that point, it was roughly about 5 a.m. I could kind of hear the birds chirping. It was a little bit hard for me to fall back asleep, but I had sort of a half sleep after that. Woke up at 7 a.m. So I had, all in all, I slept about, I would say, 5 hours last night. Not as deep as the nights before, probably because my body's now completing this illness or this flu. And yeah, it wasn't the most quality of sleep. I do acknowledge that I did go to bed late. I went to bed about midnight last night. I just stayed up. Don't ask me why, I just did. So it is what it is. So I'm also learning, or I'm trying to now reduce and go to sleep earlier now that the sickness is sort of coming to an end, or the flu, I should say. So yeah, all in all, sleep quality, 5 hours wasn't the greatest. When I woke up this morning, I felt fairly tired. I took the last of my medication. I had my breakfast, so my usual, well, not usual, but during this flu, I've been not eating as good as I normally would like to eat. So I've been eating, today I just had 3 eggs, 2 pieces of bacon, 4 pieces of toast, bit of butter on the toast, and just a couple of cups of black tea. So all in all, after having the breakfast, I was quite tired after that. I had a nap for about an hour after sort of letting the food digest. Because of the medication, I just decided I'm going to have an hour nap. I'm a little bit tired, I listened to my body. Put my alarm on, slept for about an hour, and then I did some meditation after waking up. Did some meditation for about 15 minutes, just sort of deep breathing, sort of just remaining calm, staying present. So yeah, did some meditation just to sort of get back into routine with things. Now, mentally and physically, okay, so physically, as I said, I was a little bit worn down due to waking up in the middle of the night, having, you know, the interrupted sleep. Okay, I did feel a little bit tired today. Normally, when I was smoking weed, I never would need a nap during the day, so I sort of forced my body to, you know, get used to that sort of rhythm. But now that we've stopped the weed completely, I'm gonna accept that I will get a little bit tired if I don't get quality sleep the night before, and I'm okay with that. I'll just make sure I sleep no longer than an hour. So if you're also having, let's say, terrible sleep on this journey, on this detox journey, I would say if you get like 3 to 5 or 6 or whatever it might be, and you wake up, you feel a bit groggy, have your breakfast, do what you need to do, and then have a nap. If you don't have the option to have a nap and you've got to go to work, come back home and just nap for maybe 30 minutes, close your eyes for a bit, because you also want to look after your body. Yeah, you don't want to put your body through too much stress and just keep repeating the cycle of less sleep. So that's basically how I've been feeling. Now mentally, have I been craving it? Have I been thinking about it? Hell no. I've had no thoughts. As I said, I can get a 2-minute walk behind me if I really want, okay? But every time I'm in a taxi and I see like a weed store, I get this disgusting feeling now where like I just feel yuck. Like I don't know, it's hard to explain. Like once you actually feel like you're really, really done with it, and also by me doing these vlogs, it's also helped tremendously with getting me through with it. So I hope it's doing the same for you. But yeah, as I said, because it's legal, like every two freaking like 2-minute drive, you see like there's hundreds of weed shops, and because it's legal, it's everywhere, and there's weed leaves and this, that. Every time I see one, I just feel repulsed. I just feel yuck. So my body's never done that before. So I'm pretty much at breaking point, and I hope you're at breaking point. So once you're at breaking point with this drug, or with any drug, you just feel repulsed, and you just feel shit operating from a low frequency. So that's where I feel mentally with weed. I've got zero urges to do it. I don't ever want to do it. I'm not curious of what it would be like. I've had my years and years of fun. Now I want to focus on being more productive, focus a bit more on careers, and there's more important things like family, loved ones, a future family that I'm going to create. I'm doing this all for my future self, yeah? So I've got these goals I want to reach, and that's the reason why weed's getting in the way for me. So, yeah, all in all, okay, zero cravings, no urges to have any, no memories were like coming to my head saying, oh yeah, remember the days where, like, it just, I don't care, yeah? Like, knowing that I've been unconsciously addicted, and the same happens to you as well, yeah? Let's be honest, no one plans on being addicted. No one puts a hand up and says, yeah, I want to be addicted, yeah? Unfortunately, it just happens after years and years of use, and then you find yourself in a dark hole. So it is what it is. Let's not talk about the past. Let's focus on the present and the future. What we can control, we can't undo the past, but we can make the future, and we can make the present better and more easier, as long as we get our mindset right and we know we're at breaking point. We don't want to go backwards, we want to go forwards. I know you deserve a better life. We all deserve a better life, a better lifestyle. Deserve to be not relying on a substance to give us joy, fulfillment, put us to sleep, whatever it might be, yeah? We have to find the natural way to do it, because as humans, that's how we're designed to be. We're not designed to be smoking weed and getting happy off getting stoned and listening to music and eating junk food. We're just not made for that, yeah? When you go against what your body's made to do, you're going to start mentally playing with your mindset, and then that's when you start feeling depression, you start feeling anxiety, you start feeling not good enough, you feel like a piece of shit. And all in all, by being off weed for this many days, I've just got much more clarity in my mind. Yeah, I haven't mastered sleep, but I've got much more clarity in my mind. I feel a lot more calmer. My breathing's a lot better. All in all, it's a win, and I'm so grateful. And as I said, once we reach day 14, we'll celebrate a milestone, okay? Because I feel like day 7 is a little bit too early. Let's just go the next mile. We'll go day 14 and we'll celebrate a milestone. But yeah, man, just to touch base, like, on this sickness, like not being able to train, not being able to eat properly, not getting hungry as I usually do. I'm so grateful that this illness or the sickness is nearly over. Yeah, I know, like, in my mind, by tomorrow I'm fully recovered. So I'm so grateful that I rid this through. You know, I could have easily had a joint, slept and said, oh, sorry, not slept, but I could have easily had a joint and said, oh, you know, I'm sick, I feel shit, I need to, fuck that, man. That's a weak mentality, yeah? So I'm not fucking doing that, and I don't want you to do that either, yeah? You're better than that. So, but anyway, moving along. So my nutrition today, as I said, it's getting better. I'm not getting as hungry because I'm not training as much, but some good news is I did a 40-minute shoulder session today. So I just trained shoulders before in the hotel gym. Nothing too extreme, nothing too heavy, not like my usual routine, but it was a beautiful routine, yeah? Like, when I say beautiful, I mean, it it was very light. I kept the rep range to 10 reps, okay, and I did multiple sets, but progressive overload. For those that don't know what progressive overload is, it's basically increasing the weight range every set by 2.5 kilos, 5 kilos. If you're a beginner, just go on the lower end, 2 kilos every set. But it was excellent. I had a nice pump. Awesome workout. Just did dumbbells, used the cables as well for side raises, did the rear delts, did some front raises. So yeah, all in all, it was an awesome workout. Had a really good pump. After the workout, I was in the lift, like I was waiting for the lift, and there's a big mirror there, yeah, and it's got good lighting as well. So I was standing there under the mirror, and I was like, holy shit, like look at the striations on the shoulders, yeah. Like obviously, like under good lighting and a good pump, you're obviously going to look more shredded. But go check my Instagram out. I've just posted a new photo on there. It's Dimi.Hereth for those that are not following me, but my link's on my YouTube channel page as well. But I was so amazed that I had that much of a pump after not training for 7 days. But then again, it goes to show you that when you know and you understand nutrition, as I said, I've been training for 7 years. Yeah, I know how to manipulate my body. You put me in any country, I can manipulate my body as long as we've got access to a bit of protein. I know how to manipulate my body. Like I know how to actually use my body to my advantage. Yeah, a lot of people cannot do that, but once you understand your body and once you follow a proper routine, and that's why my best mate is a coach and he helped me on this journey. He's taught me all the necessary tools. So now I basically know everything that he knows. Well, not everything, but I know majority of the things that he knows in terms of cutting, doing a reverse diet, stripping off the fat, locking in the body fat, then stripping it off again, then putting, you know what I mean? There's a process to all this, and I fully am at one with my body. And the moral to this story is saying that I took a week off, and then go check my photo out. It's like I wasn't even sick. It's like I went back to normal. And that's all due to nutrition. That's also due to having good rest. So I listened to my coach. As I said, it's a long-term gain. All this is a long-term game. Yeah, it's not a short-term gain. I don't believe in fad diets. I don't believe in any of that bullshit. I believe in the lifestyle, enjoying the food you eat. Like you've seen, yeah, I'm not eating just chicken, broccoli, and rice. Like fuck that. I can't eat that shit. I've got to seriously eat things that I can enjoy, things that I can sustain, and in the process, I stay shredded all year round. Okay, so I'd like to say I know a thing or two about fitness and nutrition. Go check my Instagram out anyway. But yeah, so shoulders were done today. Awesome workout, released endorphins, released feelings of dopamine. Just felt so happy, felt so strong, so masculine, so proud. So I would suggest on this journey of quitting weed, get your ass in the freaking gym. If you're a man, go lift some weights. If you're not injured, if you don't have a disability, you have no excuse. Go lift some weights. You can start light, okay, and just do some basic Google research on nutrition, okay, and just stick with something simple. Just get your ass in the gym, and just remember, consistency is key, okay, at the end of the day. And don't do no bullshit fad diets. Like if you're going to do something, do it properly, yeah? So yeah, at the end of the day, my self-esteem went up after this workout. As you can probably tell, I'm like more on a buzz. I just trained like literally an hour ago. I just had my whey protein shake, and I just had some fish and rice and some olive oil and Himalayan pink salt with that, and I just feel like, I'm just on like a natural buzz right now, yeah? Like I feel so happy. I just feel so grateful that I was able to train again. So, and my training sessions, I don't like to spend hours in the gym. I like to spend at least maximum 45 minutes in the gym. Yeah, I keep my workouts short, sweet now, focus more on rest, nutrition, enjoy other aspects of life. Like I'm not a 24/7 bodybuilder. I'm not into that. I'm not trying to compete or anything like that. It's a lifestyle, and I'm going to be like this till the day I die. That's why I don't believe in lifting so heavy where you get injured and then you're out for like 6 months, because that's happened to me in the past, and that's, for me, I don't believe in that way of training. I believe training should be enjoyable, should be sustainable, and it should be a longevity thing, so you should be doing it for the long run, yeah? But anyway, moving along, so coffee reduction, what I've really noticed on this detox, by stopping coffee for nearly a week now, my breathing in the gym was tremendous. My breathing in the gym was almost 2 times better. Like, I would say, like, what I was doing to my body by having 6 cups of coffee a day, and you might be able to relate to this too, yeah, would be that my heart would be racing too fast, you know, like times, like my heart's just beating and beating and beating, and like my breath is not in sync with my heartbeats, and it's just all whack, yeah. So by stopping this coffee, like, which I didn't plan to, I just did it because I was sick, and then I thought, you know what, like, I'm gonna give this a go, yeah. And I swear today's gym session was actually one of the best breathing gym sessions I've had in such a long time. So I'll keep you informed tomorrow once I train again tomorrow. But yeah, breathing's been better. I had a black tea before going to the gym. I know it's not the best of pre-workouts, but look, at the end of the day, it's all in your mind, yeah. You can always start off light, warm yourself up, and then gradually increase. And you know, music can be your pre-workout. Like, you don't really need these stimulants and all this bullshit. Like, it's all a multi-million-dollar freaking industry, okay? I'll tell you what I have. I literally just have whey protein. That's all I have. And like my vitamin D, my fish oil, stuff like that, you know, once daily, zinc, like ZMA, stuff like that. But other than that, I don't buy creatine. I don't believe in any of that bullshit. You can keep your physique long term if you don't rely on powders and just rely on food itself. Yeah, that's the best advice I'll give you. Okay, and yeah, mood's just really elevated today. So what's on for tonight? Tonight will be, I'm going to do about 30 minutes cardio shortly. Okay, so I'm going to do just light walking, get some steps in, get some fresh air outside. Look, it's a beautiful evening. Clear my mind a bit. What's for dinner? I'm just going to have a bit of last night's sort of food. I ended up getting like this chicken Penang curry. It's like a chicken breast though, so I just remove all the sauce and just have like the protein side of things and a bit of potatoes with the rice. So I'm really looking forward to that. I've got heaps of leftovers. Dessert, I'm going to have a Greek yogurt, which I got from the 7-Eleven. It's like 100 calories, Greek yogurt. It's like a small little snack. Going to have that. And look, to sum up day 11, what I've learned up until this point is you just have to keep your mindset strong, okay? And I'm hoping I'm inspiring you through the process by being strong and being the role model, okay? Even the role model that I always needed in my life when I was younger. I hope I'm inspiring you in that sense. Just keep your mindset strong, brother. This is temporary. And just, I would say, cut out, if you're a coffee addict, cut out the coffee during this process and just get your ass in the gym, and you'll be able to get through this process with me, man. That's the only way. Like, there's no way you can just sit there and do nothing and try and quit. Like, your mind's just going to go wandering. It's not going to work. If you're a man, and as I said, you're not injured and you don't have a disability, there's no excuse why you shouldn't do any exercise or weights or anything like that. But I suggest weights because it gives weights, if you do some research, actually releases more endorphins. Dopamine also is increased more with weights than cardio. So I would get into that, or if you can, if you're game enough, incorporate a bit of both, but don't do both at the same time. I'd probably suggest to do weights and then maybe do your walk or whatever, either first thing in the morning, or keep them about 5 hours apart anyway. But yeah, I've just had such an appreciation today to be in the gym, to be not injured, to be able to train, to be so happy, to be so elevated. My frequency is so high right now. I'm so happy, so grateful. And yeah, look, I just want to say as well, I'm not one to ask for, you know, handouts or anything like that, but look, if you could like, comment your journey, subscribe if you genuinely resonate with me, okay, because I'm doing this from the genuineness of my heart. If you can subscribe, that would mean so much. If you could even share your journey, even if you fucked up, it's okay, just be honest, don't lie to yourself, don't operate from shame and guilt, be honest, okay, but just share your journey. It makes me happy when I see the comments like that, when everyone's trying, or a brother's trying, and they're on their purpose, they're on their mission, and they're on their grind to become a better person. It honestly makes me happy, because I like to see winners, and if those that know me, I love to see my brothers win. I hate to see my brothers lose. When I see my brothers fucking lose, I pull them up. I'm that sort of friend. be like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Are you fucking serious? Like, sorry for swearing, but like, I get very passionate about this because I really care about, you know, men's mental health, men's well-being, and it's very important that we spread positivity in this world, because half this world is selfish and materialistic, and I want to stay as pure-hearted through this cold world as possible. So if you resonate with me, like the video, comment, subscribe. If you don't, okay, cool, it is what it is. But till next time, this is day 11. Tomorrow's day 12. Let's go.